Hey guys, thanks for joining us at Luther's. My name's Aaron, I'm a dock hand here. Today we're going to be running through one of our pontoon boats, going over safety features and general operation. Alright, we're going to start back here with the ladder. We try to make it pretty simple. Basically it's just tied up right here on the side, and you're going to untie it from that cleat, just like that. Got your rope, then you push it down. It takes a second for your ladder to sink. It sinks all the way down and fully extends. Now, you never want to leave it down in the water when you have the engine going, because it could potentially hit in the sand and break off. So always make sure it's up and secure before you put the boat back in motion. Just like you untied it, bring it back over to this cleat. You can do any kind of knot. We do like a figure 8 knot here. Just pull it on there, pull it tight, make sure it's secure. So located in this compartment right here is your gas tank and your battery. You also have another throwable flotation device, reflectors, and a floating rope. Also, you can store extra bags and things like that back here. Moving on to your safety features. Located on the side of the captain's seat, you'll find your throwable flotation device. If anybody goes over, it's easy to get to. Now, right in front of that is going to be your fire extinguisher. Later on, we'll go in more detail about that, but just for now, it's right there beside the captain's seat. Now, let's move on to your emergency life vest. They are located underneath this seat right here. You got plenty for everybody on board. Your children's life vests are located underneath the captain's seat. Also plenty for the children. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to put one of these on. Very simple. Unbuckle it, spread it out, put it around your neck. Get that leash around you. Buckle it up, make sure it's tight and secure. Now let's go over general operations, starting with your key. Now located on the key, you'll find your kill switch and a little orange tube that houses your registration. And of course, your key. So let's move on down here to your ignition. You're going to want to throw that kill switch in first and then put the key in up top. Quick little turn, we'll start your boat. Now if the kill switch ever gets yanked out, the boat is going to cut. That kill switch has to be in for your boat to crank. Otherwise, you'll hear a very annoying alarming sound. Located to the right of the steering wheel, you'll find your throttle. Now the throttle has to be in the neutral position in order for your boat to crank. If it's ever in gear, forward or reverse, your boat will not crank. Once your boat's on, if you push it forward, it brings you into forward gear. Bring it back to neutral. If you push it down, it brings you in reverse. Also located on the right side of your steering wheel is your tilt and trim toggle switch. This controls moving the motor up and down. If you pull it up, your motor raises. If you pull it down, motor lowers. You want to lift it up in shallow areas, bring it down in deeper waters. This is the engine we have on all of our boats. It's a 90 horsepower Yamaha. As you can see, it is tilting up right now. Now if you look down right here, you never want your lower unit out of the water. And you can see that plate. If it hits the surface of the water, that means you've gone far enough. There's a few more things you'll also find on your helm. We'll start with the radio. This is your control panel right here. In order to turn on the radio, you have to move over here to the breaker switch, flip it on, then your control panel will light up. Also found on your helm, your auxiliary input for devices to play music. This right here is a 12 volt to charge your phone or other things like that, and you have your horn right up here. Now the last thing on your helm you'll find is your map. Just a general map of the area showing you the no wake zones and the bridge and basically all the area you can travel in. Alright, on the side of your helm you'll find a plaque that has your boat name and contact information. Just in case something happens out there, you can give us a call. Right here's the helm door. Now, bring your attention right here. It says helm door should only be open in emergency. So, if there's an emergency, you can open this thing. You'll find a small med kit. And right in here, you'll find nav lights and instructions on how to use those nav lights. Your bimini top can be put back if y'all would like. Very simple. You just push the arms out of their little grooves. You have an arm on each side. Don't be afraid to step on the seat. Grab the first bar, bring it to the second, grab the second bar, push it all down. In order to open your doors, you want to grab on the hinge side, pull up from the hinge side, your door swings open. When you're getting ready to close it, push it back, make sure it's in your groove, and then push it down. You'll also find storage underneath the front 2 seats, and there are also dock lines on all 4 corners of the boat. And right beside your dock lines, you'll find bumpers as well, just to keep your boat off the dock. Last thing we're going to take a look at is your anchor. It's on the front of your boat, sitting in a basket. You have 50 feet of line, and you have a cleat on both sides of the front of the boat to tie off your excess line. And when returning to the docks, look for instructions from your dock hand. He'll assist you on where you need to park. Alright guys, now that we've gone over the boat, just a few things to remember before taking off. You want to make sure your anchor is up and secure and in the basket. You also want to make sure your ladder is up and secure. Be sure everybody's on board, seated, all the doors are closed. Get to the captain's seat, be sure the kill switch is in, your throttle is in neutral, and then you're ready to go. Have fun, be safe out there.